My name is Carly Greenberg, and I will be performing Where I Am New by Rochelle Brown. I walk onto this campus where I am new. My confidence is plummeted to the depths of the earth. Separated from all friends and everything familiar, a veil of loneliness seems to screen me from the world. Gray rain clouds hang over me as I enter class. I am alone and isolated among the cheerful chatter. Alone in my corner, I pray and hope to be part of the mirth and happiness. But the harder I wish, the more I am overlooked. People say hi and then pass me by. I am shunned from all inner circles. But out of my murkiness, a light begins to glisten. Is that a friend I see in that girl, Emily? She speaks to me and fills me in. She sits next to me and listens with interest. When I stumble, she picks me up. A new forecast comes with relish foreseen. The jolly sound of my laugh penetrates the last of the lingering darkness. Days slip by, jokes are told, secrets are shared. I feel like a person, no longer a mere body adrift. She took in a lonely wanderer and just became my friend. What a difference she has made in my life. When asked, "Who is your hero?" I will simply tell you this. My best friend, Emily, who has embraced me when she was new herself, and gave a painful, lonesome soul peace and happiness. Yes, that is a friend I see. In that girl, Emily.
Here, I am going to let you see my past. I'm getting started, so please don't fear. I am a young black lady with lots of education. I am a young black lady standing alone in this nation. I am a young black lady that's cut as can be. I am a young black lady, there is no one like me. I am a young black lady that helped with 2 births. I am a young black lady who is not worried about the worth. I am a young black lady that loves to volunteer. I am a young black lady who helps all of her peers. I am a young black lady that dances for others. I am a young black lady who went through this world caring for my sisters and brothers. I am a young black lady that prayed for her best friend. I am a young black lady that would not let that cancer bring her life to an end. I am a young black lady that helped fight against AIDS. I am a young black lady that worked but did not get paid. I am a young black lady that people look up to. I am a young black lady that's willing to help you. I am a young black lady that cares for others. I am a young black lady that wants to be a mother. I am a young black lady that's standing with God. Yeah, just sit there and nod. I am a young black lady with lots of words. Hey, don't think that I am not heard. I am a young black lady that's done a lot in her life. The next time you hear from me, I might be a pastor's wife.
My name is Caitlin Callahan, and I'll be performing Until It Happens to You by Danielle Guilloguin. Without the help and security she needs, without the guidance, the comfort, the words to tell her that she's safe, the words to let her know she'll be okay. But where to turn? What to do? Her brother? Her mother? To tell would be to tear apart the family. To hush would be to tear apart her life. Never strong-minded, never strong of will. Desperate times call for desperate measures. It can't end like this. It must get out before her world comes crashing to an end. There. It's out. No more pain, no more fear every night, no more wondering when it would happen again, no more glaring at her sisters with the jealousy of the ignorant, no more seething with anger at herself for not stopping it in the beginning. Now it's out. It's out of her hands, it's out of her mind, it's without a father, a strong soul to look up to. Was there ever one to begin with? It's one thing to say you can do something, it's another to do it, but you'll never know until you have to.
I am Kelly Akins. I will be performing Can You Keep a Secret by Rachel Milky. Can you keep a secret and really not tell? Can you make someone feel good when they're not doing so well? Can you look past their skin on some person's outside? And can you look past their wealth and where their home resides? Can you automatically love someone the second they walk through your door? And when you get to know them, can you start to love them even more? And can you look past a face that may not look so great? And can you look past someone's weight and not wonder how much they ate? If you can do all these things, everything above, then you're almost as good as my hero. You're almost as good as my dog.
I am Lizzie Shapiro, and I will be performing Meet Catherine by Tracy Chukolingo. Meet Catherine Nelson, my hero. Catherine is my best friend. She's 10 years old. She's brave, strong, and trustworthy, and puts everyone first. She barely thinks about herself. She's the best. She's my hero because she risked her life to save her 3-year-old cousin Justin. It all started one warm April summer day. Justin, Catherine's cousin, was playing outside while Catherine helped her mother inside with dinner. Catherine's mom asked her to go check on Justin. It was a good thing because when Catherine went outside, she saw Justin going into the street to get his ball. As soon as she looked up, she saw a careless truck driver coming toward Justin. Catherine quickly sprinted into the street and pushed Justin out of the way. Justin wasn't hurt, but Catherine was. She had a dislocated leg and had to get surgery. Catherine didn't even groan or whine. She was just happy that nothing happened to her little cousin. Catherine was able to get 4,050 people in her community to sign a petition that said the state should put up speed bumps to protect children from reckless drivers.
I am Madeline Hammond, and I will be performing The Young Lawmaker by Vera Hirshhorn. Ashley Black is a perfect example of how one youngster can make great changes in society. What is the key? According to this action-oriented 10-year-old, if you really believe strongly in something, you work hard to get it accomplished. Upon hearing of the existence of underground racist video games in New Jersey, Ashley, a lover of electronic games, decided to write the following petition. Video games should be fun. They should not promote racism, prejudice, hatred, and violence. Computer programs that allow the player to act as the commandant of a Nazi concentration camp and oversee hanging of inmates are not games and must be stopped. If we all join together, we can fight against the evil people who are having fun with the terrible tragedies of the Holocaust. I hope elected officials and video game manufacturers will help. Thank you for your support. Ashley Black, age 10. Ashley received about 500 signatures with the help of her brother Jeremy and her friends Eric and Danny. The persistent young lady also asked the Jewish Federation of Greater Monmouth County in central New Jersey for assistance and received 2,000 signatures in total. Ashley presented the signed petition to video retailers and her local legislators. They sponsored a bill banning the production and distribution of hate games against all minorities. Another bill was sponsored banning the possession of hate-promoting video games. If anyone was involved in violating the bills, he or she would pay a $7,500 fine and be imprisoned up to 18 months. Youngsters in possession of such illegal racist videos would have to take a 20-hour course covering the Holocaust, genocide, and racism. In addition to a speaking engagement at a press conference, Ashley testified at the New Jersey Assembly's Consumer Affairs Committee and said the following. On April 29, 1991, something really caught my attention. Nazi video games were being sold in Europe and were soon to be sold underground in the United States. In the game, you have to kill as many Jews and Turks as you can. I felt it was wrong to see people expressing their hate in video games, in which children especially play. I do believe in the First Amendment, but this has nothing to do with that. This is promoting genocide. Expecting a challenge with regard to the First Amendment, the sponsors of the bills changed the wording so as to ban any video game which promotes, encourages, recreates, depicts, or otherwise displays an act of genocide or the killing of people based on their race, color, religion, or ethnicity.
Hi, I'm Michael Webb, and I will be performing He Saw Beyond the Limitations of His Age by Travis Tunis. Movies and books would have people believe that heroes are adults, helping those younger and weaker than them. Yet in the real world, I know personally that this ideal is anything but true. A good friend of mine, Thomas Warner, a 16-year-old, has accomplished more and done more heroic things at his young age than most of us can hope to achieve in a lifetime. Thomas, who lives near Phoenix, Arizona, saw his parents go through a crippling accident at the young age of 12 years old. Backing out of their driveway, a drunk driver creamed Thomas's parents' car, nearly killing both. After Thomas's parents had an immediate operation, it was apparent that if they survived, neither would ever be able to walk again. Fortunately, both of Thomas's parents survived the horrific ordeal. Unfortunately, Thomas's mother was stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of her life, unable to walk, and Thomas's father was paralyzed from the neck down. At the young age of 12, Thomas realized he would have to face new challenges his friends could not ever imagine. On the first day his mother returned from the hospital, Thomas had to get anything above 4 feet off the ground for his mother. Until his mother was able to buy a car that was wheelchair accessible, Thomas had to walk 1 mile to and from the grocery store nearly every day. The difficulties became worse when his father finally made it home a few months later. Though a part-time nurse helped ease the situation, Thomas was still faced with feeding his father, helping him use the bathroom, and other menial tasks early in the morning and late at night. Yet, even with all these difficulties, I never once heard Thomas complain about his situation. He was doing so much as a young kid, while I, at the same age, was playing video games the whole time. Thomas, though, felt he was the luckiest and most fortunate kid in the world. His parents had survived. He continued to help them because he loved them so much, and no task was too hard to see them happy. I don't believe anyone can deny that Thomas Warner is a hero. He saw beyond the limitations of his age to truly help the ones he loved, his parents.
We hope you enjoyed listening to these performances and that these readings inspired you to express your feelings and thoughts so as to create your own story in the form of a poem, essay, artwork, song, film, or play. Have you noticed that in many of the readings, the young authors were able to transform their sadness into strength simply by lending an ear to a friend or family member? In what ways can you give to another? Perhaps you can give by sharing one of your talents. Some of the writers transform their pain through their expression of gratitude. For whom or what are you grateful? And how can you give back? In one poem, the author used humor, and it is said that laughter is the best medicine. How or where do you find humor? Remember that your story is important, so send it in any creative form you choose to express it to us. Enjoy.